You know Penny, the feisty, funny, and confident waitress from The Big Bang Theory. She's got a big heart and an even bigger attitude. From conquering her fear of public speaking to taking charge of her career and relationships, Penny stands up for what she believes in. And that's what we're going to be tuning into today's list. Hey there, Sitcom fans. Today we're talking about the one and only Penny from The Big Bang Theory. She may be the smallest one in the group, but she's definitely the biggest boss. We've rounded up our top 5 favorite moments of Penny showing who's the real boss. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Number 5. Sheldon is from space. The idea that Sheldon might be from another planet or even a robot has been a recurring theme throughout the show. At times, Penny has bought into this idea, especially when it comes to Sheldon's seemingly over-the-top reactions to certain situations. After their apartment gets robbed, for instance, Sheldon decides to leave Pasadena forever, leaving Penny to ask him how the mothership will find him if he keeps moving around. In another episode, Sheldon corners Penny in the laundry room to convince her to let him take her place on Leonard's Switzerland trip. Knowing what he's up to, Penny responds with a sarcastic comment. "All right, let's dispense with the friendly banter. I believe you know why I'm here." Well, I always figured it was to study us, discover our weaknesses, and report back to your alien overlords. Penny's insistence that Sheldon might be an alien or robot is often tongue-in-cheek, but it does raise interesting questions. Could there be any truth to her theory? We may never know for sure, but Penny's cutting remarks definitely serve to keep us entertained and guessing. Number 4. Taking Sheldon to the appropriate person. In the world of Sheldon Cooper, structure and routine reign supreme. He's a creature of habit who values a rigid routine. So when he discovers a restaurant he likes, the Cheesecake Factory, he suggests to Penny that they reserve a table for their Tuesday night dinners. Penny, however, is still getting used to Sheldon and is unaccustomed to his jibber-jabber. She responds to his suggestion with a snarky retort, which leaves Leonard the only one laughing at the table. While she may not have been too warm to his idea, Sheldon's quest for routine is understandable. So while Penny may not have been able to understand why Sheldon was suggesting reserving a table for their Tuesday nights, we can all appreciate why he wanted to make the Cheesecake Factory his permanent Tuesday eatery. Number 3. Supporting Leonard in receiving a tuition return. Leonard had a seemingly simple task: return an overdue DVD to the video store and end the problem. Little did he know it was going to be much more difficult than he anticipated. He agreed to walk a mile in Sheldon's metaphorical shoes by wearing a sweater to represent his figuratively itchy brain when it comes to unresolved issues. At first, Leonard was determined to prove his point and complete the task, no matter how uncomfortable the sweater was. But as time went on and the mission seemed to be impossible, Leonard started to feel the physical and emotional toll of the uncomfortable garment. He was becoming increasingly frustrated, and Penny was urging him to take it off when Sheldon wasn't around. Penny then uses a more direct approach to highlight Leonard's stupidity. She sarcastically suggests that he send the sweater to Princeton to get his money back. That's when Leonard finally realized how ridiculous his plan really was. Number 2. The significance of 21 seconds. In Season 4, Episode 8 of the popular comedy show, the guys enthusiastically get ready to go watch a version of Raiders of the Lost Ark with 21 extra seconds of footage that's never been released. Howard extends the invitation to Penny, but she's not exactly jumping for joy. Leonard comments that they'd still be a couple if she understood the value of an extra 21 seconds, but Penny disagrees. She quips that even if she could make them understand why the extra footage is so cool, they still wouldn't be together. This is a harsh comment, especially in front of all of Leonard's friends, but it's still incredibly funny. Howard and Raj are on hand to help bring it home, making light of the situation with a double burn. The 21 seconds of extra footage must have something to do with the couple's split. Number 1. Picking up on Howard's by his dating history. Howard's dating record was, to say the least, less than impressive. His dates usually required payment or inflating, and his handful of flings never lasted long. So when Penny and Howard went on their third date, no one was expecting anything special. That is until Howard got a phone call during dinner and happily declared that he was going to get busy that night. Penny was understandably perplexed, and her reaction to his news said it all. What Penny didn't know was that Howard had started a friends with benefits relationship with Leslie Winkle. So when he gleefully shared his evening plans, she jumped straight to the most logical explanation. His right hand was calling him. But Howard was quick to set the record straight. No, it wasn't his right hand calling him, it was Leslie Winkle. With a single witty quip, She had managed to call out Howard for his less than stellar dating record in a way that only she could. From the hilarious pranks to the epic one-liners, Penny sure knows how to put her opponents in their place. We hope you've enjoyed this funny video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more such videos. Until next time, take care, everyone.